Reporting there. Joining us now for a review of the Republican president's address, Democratic strategist Joel Payne. Joel, good to have you with us.
Thanks, Steve.
One of the things that the White House stressed before the speech was the fact that the president was going to reach across the aisle. He wanted bipartisanship. He wanted sort of to gather everyone together. Did you see that last night in the speech?
Listen, mechanically it was a good speech, and certainly there's a lot there that the president laid out that I think people on both sides of the aisle might be interested in, but it doesn't match the first year of the Trump presidency. Particularly, you look at immigration, there were inconsistencies there. There were inconsistencies in the type of president he's been and the type of messaging that he laid out last night. So I think you'd say mechanically good speech. Do we believe it's actually going to happen? We'll see.
What did Democrats take from that last night? Is there any sort of idea that maybe Donald Trump is willing to give and take, to horse trade, if you will, which is sort of the way things used to get done in this city anyway?
I think what I take from it, and I think what a lot of Democrats take from it, is the president is realizing he cannot govern by base. He's got to start to reach out a bit. Now, we haven't really seen his Twitter feed get going this morning yet, so we'll see. Usually that's what happens with Donald Trump. He'll yank it back to the base once he gets on his Twitter feed.
Very often he tends to step on the message by doing that. If you had the opportunity to get the president's ear, what would you tell him about the priorities? There's some things that both sides can agree on, I would think. Infrastructure being one place that sort of crosses party lines. What else would you tell him is important that Democrats want to get done as well?
Yeah, I think infrastructure is important. I think there are even some fixes, bipartisan fixes to health care that are important. I actually think with infrastructure, if you had seen the president move to that earlier last year, it would have set a different tone in Washington. So that certainly would have been the bipartisan tack the president could have taken. And with regards to immigration, it has to be in the language that he uses. You know, using terms that are just flat out something that people don't agree with, like saying unlimited amounts of family members can come with people who are migrating through the DACA program. Not true. That really is problematic.
How big of a window is there for both sides to get together? Of course, this is an election year. November 2018 could be a reordering election in Congress, for example, in the House of Representatives. But is there a time anyway right now where things can get done, both sides can reach some middle ground?
I think if you're looking as a business, you know, quarter one, quarter two, I think by early summer this year, if things don't happen, I think we're going to reach a period where there's not going to be a lot of ground given on either side.
Joel Payne, thanks so much. Good
Thanks,
to have
Dave.
you with us.